Hi everybody. I figured I go live. My God, it's so beautiful out. I decided that I wanted to go live and just enjoy the weather. Oh my God, it's gorgeous out. It's like 66 degrees at 1 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God, I don't even know what time it is. 3 o'clock in the morning. So, hey Nick, what's going on? Oh my God, I'm so enjoying the weather. I am so happy about being out here doing live streams. Nick, this is great. Hey John, what's going on? I haven't heard from you in a while. I started watching your video, but then so much stuff happened and now I have to go back to it, so I can't wait to watch it. Hey Ryan, what's going on? Oh my God, it's so great out. Like it's 66 degrees out. It's been so long since we've had weather like this. And I'm on lunch, so feels good to work nights though. So what's everybody doing today? I know John's probably working and Nick is he's stream hopping because I just saw him in Retro Cuddy's live stream. God. 1200. Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah. But I heard that over in California, hi Noah. I heard they're giving out really good bonuses out in California, though. I heard that there's a lot of surge and stuff like that. Actually, Danielson the Great, he's doing Uber right now in San Francisco, I think it is. And he's actually doing really well. It's good in his market, so at least that's what he says. But he's doing it right now till 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, I don't know. I feel bad. Hey, look at my Nightbot. Subscribe to the Discord. Oh my God. I had trouble with the Nightbot and Sensei helped me. Oh my God. It's so cool to see my Nightbot. So this is actually why I went live, is I wanted to test it and enjoy this weather. I'm so sick and tired of being cooped up. I have until, let me see here, 14, 24, 34, 24, 34, 44. Got till quarter of. So, I just want to enjoy the weather. My God. These people right next to me are thinking I'm talking to myself. Kinda am, and I. That's okay. So what's everybody doing? I did a video and I'm hoping I could put it out without any backlash. It's about DoorDash and everything that's going on. I don't know. Hi Lexi. I'm still wondering why everybody is so worried about the hidden tip thing. That is my biggest thing. Nobody here does food delivery except for John, right? And Lexi. I mean, Lexi, do you find it? I don't understand why people are so worried about the hidden tip. The hidden tip is what? Maybe a couple bucks. And if you know your market, then you know exactly where to work, right? You know which places cost the money and how much roughly you're going to get in tips. I'm playing you on my second PC. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. But I don't know. Do you have any problems with the hidden tip in your market? I mean, you know, Lexi, you know your market, right? So you pretty much don't really have to worry about where the hidden tips are, right? I mean, we all get them. but it's not as bad as, well, I had one time, I had a hidden tip, and I took an order, but I took the order for 8 something, which is what I was expecting to get paid. I ended up with $29 because the tip was $21. Yeah, that was great and everything, but I took the order as it was, so, that's what I was expecting to get paid. Hey, Roy, what is happening up in here? You say that in every live stream you go into. Yeah, I would not risk getting deactivated. Me neither. And they said that nobody has actually been deactivated because of this. But the only problem is if you were doing DoorDash a while ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, the DoorDash's system was hacked. Yes, if you know your market, you pretty... Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I know you love me. You talk in your sleep. Who talks in their sleep? Not me. So anyway, thanks, John. Now I'm like thrown right off course. But I take an order for what I'm going to see. And it was like 2 or 3 years ago, DoorDash's system was actually hacked. And all these Dashers lost lots of money because the hackers got into the system and got into all the accounts of all the Dashers and was wiping out their earnings. And if you have to give a third party all your information, that means that they can go into your account, change your password so you can't get into it, change the banking information, because they can change where you get the alerts from your the email of the Dasher to their own emails, and change the banking information. You would have no idea, especially if you do direct deposit at the end of the week. Not only that, Lisa, the app has your info and you. Right. Yeah, because you got to give them. All right, now I'm listening into Mr. Flex's live, right? And for days I was listening. You have to give them your username. Well, you got to put in your username and your password for DoorDash for them to access your account. And then once they get into your account, they ask you to change your password again, and don't give DoorDash the new password. Because I guess DoorDash was sending out a lot of information to Dashers saying that they think that accounts have been compromised. Well, yeah, they've been compromised because they all were giving their account information to this Para account. So yeah, it was all compromised. The whole site is compromised. Oh, hell no, I would never. Right, me neither. It doesn't sound right. There's actually, let me see here. This guy who does this, he's actually on, he actually has a YouTube channel, and he's actually been putting out videos. Let me see if I can find him. Hey, Trent P. Farm. Hot TV, how are you? Nice to have you here. Let me see here. This is the guy who actually, damn it, if I can find it. What he does is, he's the one who works the app, and he's the one that, oh, thanks for coming in, John. I really appreciate it. Damn, where is it? I know I was watching it. Oh, there it is. Alright, now I gotta get into my chat. I'm gonna put the link in there just so you can watch it and see how this guy is. Because this guy, it was kind of, like you said, it's kind of shady, you know what I'm saying? Dang, come on. I don't even know how to check out my own live stream. Alright. All right, so the link that I dropped is the link to the guy who's actually in charge of all this, and he's actually changing. In the video, he says how he's changing a lot of software, a lot of information. I don't know. You guys should watch it. It really is. You really should see what they're up to. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be on the defensive. It's good to be. It's good to know. You know what I'm saying? Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh my God, this Nightbot is so cool. I really had to check it out. But if you watch the video, this is the guy who's behind everything. He doesn't seem, I don't know, it just seems really weird to me. But yeah, I don't know. It's not something that I would do. And I don't understand why people have to worry about a couple dollars. I don't know. It's just me. I did Nightbot, LOL. Did you do it yourself? I couldn't do it myself. I had a lot of trouble. Look at that Nightbot. Subscribe to my Discord. So anybody who's not part of my Discord, go ahead and subscribe. I think it's so cool. I want to do like what Mr. Flex does, because if you go into his live streams, he does the explanation point, and then you can put your name there, and your channel will pop up. I want to do something like that. Can you explain the Nightbot, Lisa? Yes. Go to Driver Sensei and ask him for help. That's all I know. I'm subscribed to Discord. Yes, I know. I am not on Discord. What the heck's Nick, really? I think you've been smoking already. Well, go to my Discord. The Nightbot dropped the link. Go to it and subscribe to my Nightbot, or to my Discord. It's pretty cool to have one, you know, even though sometimes I forget that I have one, and I go in there and I go in and say hi and stuff. But I don't know. Everybody can go in there and like post their videos and stuff. I got an area where you can post your videos or live streams or whatever. So I did that, you know, to help everybody else out, because everybody helped me, you know, get into 1,000 subscribers. So I figured, well, it's the best way I know how to pay back everybody. So what is it for, though? It's pretty much for just networking, you know. Pretty much another social media site, but it's for networking. And usually it's just the only people, it was set up for gamers originally, but it seems like a lot of the creators are the ones that are hosting a lot of these Discord sites. Like I'm part of, UDM has one, Chris, his Scammer Jammer channel has one. Lisa, it was the first time that I was on StreamYards in a long time. Oh, I know. Oh, the Nightbot. Oh, the Nightbot, what they do is that it drops information like my Discord, like reminding you to like and share. Like I was saying in Mr. Flex's live streams, what you can do is do the explanation point, and then like I'll put CJ, and her link will pop up. Or you could do I got to figure out how to do that. Do explanation point, weather, and then your zip code, and your local weather will show up in the chat. It's pretty cool. Come on, gig workers are some of the most easily manipulated because of the extra dollars. Jesus. Most can't even understand the difference between actual work versus Oh, yeah. Well, Roy, I was talking to Noah about that too, because I felt the same way as you did. But I understand what he's talking about. Like, we were talking about it, and I understood where he was coming from. And if you're still in your car, not doing anything, considering that active time is still actual time that you're working, because you're not doing anything. I think that's how he explained it. But like one time we were in his kitchen, right? And I turned on my app, and I was showing him. I turned it on, and I was showing him the orders that were coming through. Now I told him, I said, that's online time. I said, how does that compare to the online time that you say that counts or doesn't count, when we were just talking about it and I was just showing you? But he says when you're in your car waiting for a ride, not the actual time, but when you're, that's the actual time you're delivering. But if you're like sitting in your car at the restaurant waiting for an order, that's what he's talking about. No, it's not. I lived in my car. That meant I was working. LOL. No. Well, I guess if you're sitting in front of the restaurant waiting for a ping, 'cause that's what he was talking about. Not just being in your car, but like being in your car at the restaurant in your ping spot waiting for orders. Hey, Nino the Explorer, how are you? This was unexpected. Actually, I was thinking about how I was going through everybody's live stream today. Everybody was live streaming today. So I decided to check my my Nightbot, because Sensei fixed it for me. So, and then he said that I just have to put in some commands. So I got to figure out how to do the commands, like the weather command, and where we can put our names in there, where you put the exclamation point in your name, and your link pops up. Things like that. I know that Chris from Real Rideshare Stories has a Nightbot, and if you do the exclamation point and hit question, and then write out your question, it'll actually answer it like an 8-ball. So, Flex is a live streaming beast. Yes, he is. I love Flex. I like him. I might not understand, or agree with this Power app and the need to have it, but I like Flex. He's a good guy. He's really nice. Whether you sit in your car or in your house, your active time is the only time you are actually working. Right, but see, I understood it from his point of view too. Like, I've done, we do that all the time. We're sitting in front of a restaurant, waiting for pings, or we're multi-apping, and we're, doing videos or things like that while we're waiting for orders. We see them all the time, people doing short videos while they're waiting for their orders, because then while they're in the middle of doing their video, then you'll hear like their Grubhub or DoorDash go off, and then they stop the video so they can go do whatever they have to do. But I know what he's talking about. That's what he means. Not if you were if you were on the app, but you were home folding laundry or showing somebody how to work the app. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. I wish Noah was here so he could tell me if I was explaining it right. But I understood what he was coming from when we were done talking. His car is his full-time job, so yes, the hours he spends in his car are different, because that's his actual job. That's true. But you gotta remember, we also write off all our miles too. Do you have a miles app where if you're doing DoorDash, instead of doing Domino's one day, you do DoorDash the entire day, and you might write off all those miles for that day, right? If that would be still considered online time because you're still writing off all those miles. I mean, people can do what they want, but I wouldn't do it myself. Yeah, me neither. Did you get a chance to watch that video? It's not that long. It's only a couple minutes long. Yeah, but you don't write off miles looking for a ride. Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. If you are out and you are, oh, thank you, Nada. I appreciate it. He just shared me out. Excuse me. If you're out and about and you're driving around, whether you're looking for restaurants for pings or you're waiting for Uber to hit you with a passenger, you write those miles off. I mean, you should be writing those miles off. Which video, Lisa? I posted the link. The one that I posted is from that guy from Para. He's kind of weird. So, I just posted the link. I didn't post anything with it. Flex has been cool to me. Yeah, Flex is a great guy. I told him about App Jobs and Para. I mentioned Para at the end of the live stream, and the next day he was using it. I found that video, so I mentioned it to him. Yeah, but everybody's saying nobody's getting deactivated from it, but come on, you're using a third-party app, so you don't have to do your own job. Doing your job is working your own market, learning your restaurants, learning your area. I mean, that's part of the job, is you have to do that. And if you don't do that, then, and you're letting an app do it, that's just silly. Lisa, check that out. Why, what is it? A Para video? If you are doing that, you are working system. No, you aren't. If you are working, you are online with Uber or DoorDash or Lyft or whatever. If you're online and you're not writing off those miles, I don't know. But yeah, you should be writing off those miles. Get your hands on board. Hey, how are you? Thank you for coming to my live stream. Hello. How are you? And Rideshare Trickster. Rideshare Trickster was just here. I think he's working. He did a video earlier. I gotta watch it yet still. But yeah, he had to go. I think he had to go back to work. Okay, I haven't yet. All right. That's what it sounds. That's what it sounds like. Roy will be Roy. What? I don't write off miles. Excuse me. I don't write off miles yet. So far, only been working Uber with the rentals and under leases. So I write off the whole car, as the car itself is a business expense. Yes, Noah doesn't have to write off miles because he rents that car, or rents the van. No, I thought Roy meant using the app, Lisa. Oh yeah, he was talking about when Noah was talking about actual miles versus the online actual time and online time when it comes to working DoorDash. Hi Griffin, how are you? I'm hanging with you night owls for once. Oh my gosh, I know. Usually Joe's on, but Joe was on. He was on earlier. He was actually on really early today. So maybe he's sleeping. No, you just can't drive around getting miles to write off. LOL. You are allowed to write off your miles. If you're not writing off all your miles, then you're doing something wrong. I'm sorry, Roy. Yes, you can write off your miles while you have customers. While you have customers, while you're working the apps, you can write off your miles. And if you want me to get you documentation for that, I will, because I just did my taxes. And the accountant told me, they said, do you write off your miles? I said, well, I write off my miles when I'm using the app. And Uber and Lyft write off my miles when I actually have a customer in the car. They said that I could write off the miles that my miles app had, because I get a report from it. And it tells me my business miles and my personal miles. And I'm allowed to write them off. And I just did my taxes a week ago. Yes, you can write off your miles while you have customers. I found out that the Para app, because of the guy Tanner. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that man. That guy Tanner did a video, and I watched it once. It was a while ago, but I watched it, and he was actually taking DoorDash aside when it came to DoorDash cutting rates to all their dashers. And he was saying, well, you have to look at it at their point, with their point of view in mind. No, we don't. We are drivers earning a living. We don't have to look at DoorDash's point of view. We're looking at our point of view, because we're the ones that are making the money. We're the ones that gotta take care of our cars and feed our families. Not DoorDash. DoorDash is not gonna, fix my tire from the other night, right? No. Uber, they're not gonna fix my tire from and matter of fact, I was doing DoorDash that night. If I called them up, what are they gonna tell me? Oh, sorry, there's nothing I can do for you? No. Yeah, so after that, I really kind of don't like that man. I'm sorry, where'd I go? Oh, Noah. But yeah, if I was to write off miles, I'd write off all miles as long as I was online. Exactly. And the accountant told me I could do that. Yes, Roy, Lisa is right. My CPA told me. God, I don't hear that very often. Lisa is right. Gosh, I need to frame that, man. That's why people use other apps that track their miles. Yes. I use, I pay $30 a year, and I use Stride. What's it called? People don't like to pay for it. I pay for mine. It's called SharpShare. It's $30 a year. It works for me. I get a report every year. So, I'll count the miles, Uber doesn't. I know, because Uber will only track the miles that when you actually pick up the customer and drop them off. Not you going to get the customer. No. The only miles that they track are the ones that when you get the customer and take them to their destination. That's the only time they count. All your time online is working time. Yep. Lisa, that is horrible. Oh, with Tanner? Yeah, that's why I don't like him. I know Chad, the gig economist, did a video. He interviewed him. I couldn't find the video. I was going to send it to Chad before he did the interview, but I couldn't find the video. Because the man does actually he does. I think he posts almost every day. So it was real hard because it was an old video. It was back when they were cutting rates, when DoorDash first started cutting rates. So it was an older video, but still, I don't like it. You worked to find the spot to pick up that order. Yep. Sorry, Lisa, what was that? I missed what you said. About what, Noah? And you had proof. See, I'm finding it easier. I was watching, I don't know if anybody knows Pedro DoorDash Santiago. Well, I noticed that he was able to keep track of the chat by his other phone. So I figured I'd try it because there's so many times that I miss comments. I mean, I just put Christine Mayhill's in timeout, you know, because I was touching my phone. So figured I'd try this, see if that helps a little bit. Let me see here. I'm not sure actually. I think Uber actually tracked all online time. No, they don't, because the first year I ever worked for Uber, the miles was like 2,000. I think it was like 2,000 miles. And that's the year I had 44,000 miles that I had written off. And I have to go back to my taxes. I know I have it with me. I know I have it in my taxes. But yeah. And when I called Uber about it, they said that they only track the miles that I have the customer with me, from the time I pick them up to the time I drop them off. They don't clock any other miles. They said that those are the only miles that I need from Uber. I said, no, I said I do a lot of other work. They said, well, then you're going to have to find another way to track your miles. So that's what I did. When I started doing all this gig work, I literally started from scratch. I didn't know anybody who did any of this gig work. So I just found out about Uber one day from a coworker. I signed up and I've been doing it ever since. But everything else, I was all hit and miss. For me anyway. That's why I love telling people what I know, because I didn't know anything when I started. So let me see here. See if I can catch up, because I gotta get back to work. Subscribe to my Discord. Oh, thank you, Nightbot. Crazy. Best to just set the trip each day. Yep, a lot of people do that. I think Uberman Tampa does that. He sets his own trip every day and writes down his miles. Nope, if you are sitting in your car, ass at home, waiting for... Well, you got to remember, Roy, if you're sitting in your car with your ass planted in your front seat at home, you're not driving, so there's no miles there. So you're not driving. I got the PPP money yesterday. I was one of the last people to get it before the government ran out of money. That's great, Griffin. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. You know, this money's coming in handy for a lot of people who need it right now. Not that, Roy, driving miles. Right. If you're sitting in your car, well, if you never accept a ride, LOL, or yeah, then I could just count it from when you accept the first trip if you didn't even leave your house yet. Right, because if you didn't leave your house yet, then there's no miles there. Some people don't have their car outside their house. Yeah, that would be Noah. Anybody in New York City don't have their cars outside their house. I feel so bad. My car is right outside my door. As soon as my car's right outside my door. I would be to turn on the app at home. Expect a cancellation, angry customer then. Well, I actually did that. Remember that? Oh, hello. Jackets. I'm not doing jackets right now. I'm trying to fix my channel. There's been a lot of people. I had somebody, actually, that guy right there, his name is Roy Will Be Roy. Someone timed him out on me twice. Or actually, they blocked him from my channel. And I would never have known if he didn't text me and say, why am I blocked? So I'm trying to give the jackets out to the people who have been with me for a while. That's the only reason why there's some people with jackets and some people without them. I don't mean to be rude or nothing, but you know, Roy, when I got rid of all the jackets, I think Roy was like the first person I gave a jacket to. I had to make sure that I gave him a wrench so nobody would block him again. But if you do want to if you want to promote anything on your channel, a video, a premiere, or anything, I do have a Discord that my Nightbot's dropping. That I do have a spot where you can post those links. So, let me see here. Right. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Read the comment. Right. LOL. Why, which comment didn't I read right? About Noah? Actually, it's kind of funny too, because I was in Noah's kitchen and my car was not outside his house. It was up a few blocks, but I took a DoorDash order, not even thinking about it. I took a DoorDash order, and then I had to run to my car because I realized the car wasn't in front of the house because I'm so used to it. But I got the order. I got the order on time and delivered on time, so I was impressed. Well, tell me how a customer would know if you were sitting at home when you got a ping or sitting in the parking lot. Because you would, when you check in, when you slide that you're here, the time would be different. Because you gotta remember, you're on a time limit. Oh wow, you're actually accepted in order, Lisa. Yeah, remember when I was showing you that was what? I think it was right after the New Year. I was showing you the app, and I accepted an order. It was a really good order. That's why I accepted it, and then I realized that where I was, and then I had to run to my car to even do it. So, yep. All deliveries have time on them. You got to be, except for Uber. If you do Uber Eats, they're not really, they don't have a time limit. That still doesn't make me a customer aware of. Yeah. All right. Well, I got to get going because it's getting late. Oh my God! It's CJ. Hey, what's going on? Please. No, I'm just in the background, busy, still at work. You take care, Lisa. Well, thank you, CJ, for coming by. I appreciate it. Oh, it doesn't show where the driver is on the map. Yeah, it's got a blue marker. I have to show you. I'll screenshot it when I'm doing DoorDash Friday. I'm going to be doing DoorDash here. So, all right, everybody. Thank you very much for coming to my live stream. CJ, you take care of yourself. I think you're still in quarantine. I'm not sure. Okay. Now Lisa's saying it does. It does. They all show our locations. Because when you're doing, especially if you're doing DoorDash and you don't leave right away, it'll ask you, if you're having problems or they notice that you haven't left yet. They got a GPS. They track us. They know. Yeah, still quarantine. Well, you take care of yourself. Take care of your friend who got sick. All right, everybody. You have a great night, and I will talk to you in the next live stream or video.